Hi. Silly and tired me forgot to check the grammar of the text I wrote before voicing it. So for this video, you'll be listening to TTS. Or maybe I will like this easy approach and won't voice at all, who knows. Enjoy! Our journey starts near the bus station in Tartu. From there we ride in a car to Riga. We were blessed with the weather. We made a stop at Spice Center to eat before the flight. It was also the last meal with my mom and sister. Then we arrived at the airport, getting that princess treatment with my luggage. The atmosphere there was gloomy. Nothing like Tallinn Airport. I blame the lights. They were bright and with blue tone. Before the security check, I said my last goodbye and tried to keep myself cool, not to think about what I was doing, in the bigger picture. Security check was stressful this time, felt naked after it and like I went to prison. Then we walked and walked. Our gate was really far away. Now we wait. I usually don't really like waiting, but my mind was so tired it felt peaceful. The gate opens, last time feeling cold outside. Plane. This time I was so excited about the plane taking off. I was trying to sleep but was consistently interrupted by a passenger who was sitting next to me and his friends who were sitting in front of me. Tried to keep it calm, thinking, at least it's not a screaming child. Then we were bribed to change seats so our neighbor could sit with his friends, and his friends stopped disturbing the lady they were sitting with. Good deal. I had a peaceful last hour of the flight. We landed. Oh, how I love the ground. Then there was security, passport check. Really not sure what was it, but as long as I can get out of there I'm happy. I am also happy that that photo of me didn't stick with me and I gave it away to the person who was checking passports. Then there's me, being a gentlewoman and trying to get both our suitcases. I did not remember what my friend's suitcase looked like. Then we went to search for our taxi, found it, and reached our apartments. Aside from left-hand traffic, bats, and lightning, everything was fine. Why there are so many mirrors in this apartment though? The bed is really comfy, you can almost sink into it. Sleep was fine, though I had a feeling like there were no walls because I could hear everything happening outside so clearly. Anyway, going out to get water. Water was a real problem. What I mean by that, the internet does say that water is fine, but how brave are you to try it out yourself? When I was brushing my teeth it felt like there was lime scale, so I wasn't sure about it. Pretty cats. After checkout, we headed to the bus station. With 2 suitcases. Also trying to navigate through the phone. It was hard. It was okay to stop and check if we were headed in the right direction, but CHESE how hard it was to walk with this luggage. It tried to pull my shoes off, hit me, and did everything besides peacefully rolling in the right direction. When we finally arrived I was ready to burn down this suitcase, for the pain it caused to my poor knee. But physical pain was not enough. Now there's a brain pain. Where's our bus takeoff place? It was hard to find it, considering it had no number and a woman at the information point just pointed in some vague direction and said, "It's there." Stress overhead, but we found it. I really want to forget that day like a little morning/day nightmare I had. All I have to say is we found our apartment easily and God, I was happy to finally throw away those suitcases. When there's time for us to go back I will ensure that there's no prolonged dragging of suitcases, only a taxi. For my sanity. I checked that everything in our apartment is working, light, water, kitchen stove, no bed bugs and everything works and is clean. Also met our host. Cool man, what can I say? Then we went to the nearest shop to get some essential things, salt, bread, milk, etc. Went back home. I, being a crazy buckwheat lover, started to cook it. My mom packed 3 kilograms of it, which at packing time I thought was funny and crazy, but hell I'm happy to have it here with me right now. cooked my dinner and then we went to Acropolis to get some things that just weren't in a small store. 45-minute walk, 2-story store, pretty cats, walking back, dinner, and finally rest. Third day, woke up relatively early, at 9 a.m. Opened the curtains and was blinded by the light. White buildings reflect a lot. I ate and went to the office, a 40-minute walk. While we walk, let's talk about how convenient is it to walk in Cyprus. First things first, crosswalks here are not marked like in Estonia. If you are near a traffic light, then sure, somehow you will understand where to cross. But everywhere else, well, good luck. Oh, and sometimes there's a traffic light for cars and not for you, so you have to watch the car traffic light to know when you are safe to go. But let's say you're lucky and you have a traffic light. How long will it take to light up green? Maybe a minute, maybe 2, maybe it won't light up at all. But mate, you are lucky to have a sidewalk because pretty often it suddenly ends and yay, now we walk on the side of the road near cars. Every time I return to our apartment alive, I consider myself lucky. Now, we arrived at the office, which is actually a house. Met everyone and prayed to remember names. Then we were given a task to create a mood board of us. It was more related to, what are we interested in the 3D field, and that was to get to know us. And I have a feeling for some other reasons too. Had lunch too. Our programmer was nice and didn't ask for money from us for that lunch. Thank you again. I have a feeling I will thank him many times again. Fries are interesting here. Picky me was successful in trying it and even eating half of the portion. By the time the clock hit 2 p.m., we were done with our task and we were sent home. I guess we don't need to hurry. Tomorrow I will understand why. Got on a bus, our other nice colleague explained the bus system, and I went to buy us cards. So if we need to go somewhere far or the weather is bad, we have an option. Got back home, rested, and recorded the first and second day audio. Then went to an electronic shop because SmartMe didn't bring with me USB to Type-C cable. Yeah, the basic one. Returned. Then I had a meeting with my friends through Discord, we played and talked. Then only they played and I was searching for a good gym. Found it, and bought a membership, which can sound like an ill-conceived decision, but trust me, I know what I'm doing when it comes to gyms, winky face. Today we wake up early, 7 a.m. We pack our things and go forward to meet adventures. Before 9 a.m. we arrive at the office. It's hard for me to call it the office, really. Then our mentor invited me to the meeting room. I don't remember correctly. Anyway, we discuss my mood board, what my plans are, and how many plans I have. He really tried to dig up everything he needed. It was a lot of talking, but I got a nice view of my things, like my showreel and portfolio, from another person, which is really valuable and useful. Yet I was exhausted. Took some time to rest, organized my files, and got to work. I was working on my ship's environment. Then there was a cat. Huge cat. Our doors and windows are all open so everyone can come in. She looked like a lynx or tiger, but she was nice. Petted her and went back to work. We finished work at 4:30 and hey, our programmer offered to take us home. Is all programmers are so nice? My sister is, and so is he. I'm starting to see a pattern. He is good with conversations, and questions didn't seem tense, but my friend almost did all the talking, while I admired the view. Then we got out of the car. There was a small tree with a big branch ahead of me. I tried to go under it, but because of my hat I didn't calculate everything perfectly, so it was painful. I met with that sturdy branch with full force. Ah. Well, good thing we packed a whole pharmacy with me.
Ma mõtlesin, milleks mul läheb vaja nagu wound cleaning spray, no mis minuga võib juhtuda? Bro.
My head is dizzy, guess I'm not going to the gym today. Every month, for a couple of days, some part of women suffer from menstruation. Today, I am one of those. I have been told that rain in Cyprus is a rare occurrence. Yet I can't complain, rain is really calming, reminds me of one teacher. Today we set up my second monitor/graphic tablet. It's so big. Kinda scary and too much for today me, so I was itty-bitty stressed and overwhelmed by change. But the day was long and I calmed down. Cat also helps a lot. Today I was modeling a seagull. Before that, I of course did an hour or longer research, which always feels like I do no work. Also set up more cameras at scenes and thought through what the camera's movement will look like and what it will focus on. Went home and decided to rest today and watch my favorite show. It's a rare occurrence, me actually resting, but today's evening felt like that. Feeling better, yet not that much energy. Fed a cat. Such a sweet girl. I think it's a girl, I'm still not sure. No energy but work goes smoothly. Today we rig. First time trying bendy bones and I loved them. They only seemed hard, but when you try them they really fun. Weight painting is hard and fun at the same time. It can drive you crazy, but at the same time, it makes you happy when you're finally satisfied with the result. Also, today was the WIP Festival's exhibition opening and opening party. Basically, WIP, Work in Progress, Festival is an ever-evolving series of activities and exhibitions focused on arts and technology synergies. While searching for archaeological site near that event, I also found music.
I'm Junior, what's your name?
I slept somewhere till 11 a.m. Got up only around 12 p.m. and got ready to go to the gym. Besides my injured knee, I also love to go to the gym when I'm feeling angry. And these past days were stressful enough for me. Maybe that's why men go to the gym too. 'Cause they're all so angry. Hee hee. Also, I love my time alone. I cannot survive without being alone. I love to sit with my thoughts and listen to them. It's hard to live with people. I like to spend some time with them, but not all the time. So this day was all for me, basically a date with myself. The gym was nice. Small but had everything I needed to support my knee rehab. Oh, and the exercise bike here is so much nicer than the exercise bike at my home gym. I always slide away from that seat, so I need to hold on for dear life. But here I can vibe to my music. Then I walked to the big supermarket. Needed some things, and it's also just nice to walk. Met again this cat. I love her so much. We are not allowed to take any pets to our apartment. That's the only thing that keeps me from taking all those cats to myself. Okay, I also have no time or energy to take care of them right now. Yet I'm always happy to give them my time and pet them. Went home, cooked dinner, and started working on this video, smiley face. While I put together this video, let's summarize this week. The hardest part was to reach capital of the Cyprus, Nicosia. And just all that traveling around. The easiest thing was to do dinner. I feel quite okay, maybe tired, but there's no anxiety about this place, feels like home. Guess where am I? There's my home. Also, I think traveling with my parents to different countries helped me a lot to accustom to this place. This week I spent €240.65. Pretty normal amount, considering we only arrived at the place and the gym membership. The weather is hot, but AC saves a lot. Funny to see how in Estonia there's already snow, and here I'm bathing under the sun. I kind of miss my cat, just don't want to see him sad. Anyway, hope to make plans for next week, to visit more places in Nicosia. Have a good day or night, bye.